Bienvenidos! Today we're going to learn about imperfect verbs in Spanish. Imperfect verbs are just simply verbs that are conjugated in the imperfect tense to talk about action that happened in the past. In Spanish, for AR, ER, and IR verbs, we have imperfect endings that we attach onto the verb stem. For AR verbs, the yo, usted, él, and ella form is aba. For ER and IR verbs, ia. The tu form, abas, ER and IR, ias. Nosotros and nosotras, habamos, íamos. Vosotros and vosotras, habáis, íais. Ustedes, ellos, and ellas, haban, ian. Now, these are endings for regular verbs, but some common verbs are irregular. Ser, ir, and ver are all conjugated irregularly in the imperfect tense. For ser, we have era, eras, éramos, erais, eran. Ver is veía, veías, veíamos, veíais, veían. Ir is iba, ibas, íbamos, ibais, iban. Now, these verbs in the imperfect tense are used to talk about past actions, but a specific subset of actions that happened in the past. The imperfect tense is used when we're talking about age in the past, telling time, thoughts and feelings, physical characteristics, ongoing or in progress actions in the past, or actions that used to happen on a regular basis or repeatedly in the past. So let's look at some examples. Íbamos al mercado los sábados. This means we used to go to the market on Saturdays. Veíamos a mi abuela los domingos. This means we used to see my grandmother on Sundays. Here. La víctima del accidente tenía 21 años. Here we have the verb tener conjugated in the imperfect tense because we're talking about age in the past. Eran las 9 de la noche. Here we have ser conjugated in the imperfect tense because we're talking about time in the past. It was 9 o'clock at night. La pierna del paciente le dolía mucho. So here we're talking about feelings. The leg was hurting the patient a lot. So we have doler conjugated in the imperfect tense. La médica era muy alta. Here we're talking about a physical characteristic, so we're using ser to talk about physical characteristics, but it's conjugated in the imperfect tense because we're talking about the past. Durante la cita, el bebé lloraba. So this is an action that was ongoing in the past. During the appointment, the baby was crying. So we have lloraba conjugated in the imperfect tense. Enrique se enfermaba mucho. So this is an action that happened repeatedly or on a regular basis in the past. Enrique used to get sick a lot. So we have enfermar conjugated in the imperfect tense.